5 grand in just 5 days. Money's flowing in my ways like a river. Watch it flow, jazzing up with the dribble wind glow. 5K, 5 days, watch me shine. High vibes, just I'm feeling fine. 5 grand in just 5 days. Money's flowing in my ways like a river. Watch it flow, jazzing up with the dribble wind.
How about that Jazzy Jingle? I created that in Udio, which is a AI platform that you literally, I typed in Jazzy Jingle for a live stream entitled 5K in 5 days. And about 2 seconds later, it gave me that song. I'm going to play it again in the outro if you missed it, because it's pretty cute. Okay. What are we doing today? Today, we are going to talk about how you can make 5K in 5 days using Kajabi. I've talked a lot about Kajabi this week because they are doing this crazy promotion, 50% off all their plans. They've never done this before. I'm a huge Kajabi fan and an affiliate / partner. I've been using Kajabi for many, many years. My business is built on Kajabi. Everything I do is in Kajabi. So it's a no-brainer for me. If they're going to launch a promotion like this, 50% off, I am going to run as fast as I can to the microphone to make sure all of the people on my list know about this, because I don't want you to miss this opportunity if Kajabi is indeed where you need to put your business. And one thing that I know is a challenge for a lot of people is they don't yet have their digital product. And Kajabi does so much more than create digital products. But the concern is, all right, I'm going to buy this thing. I'm going to figure out how to work it, but I'm not going to be making money on it for a long time. And that is actually not true. I want to show you how, even if you don't yet have a digital product, how you can start making money on Kajabi right away. And so with that, let me just share my screen. And then in the chat, if you have any questions as I'm going, please just put it in the chat, and I will get to it. Okay. Here we are in my Kajabi in the back end. And what we're going to do is we are going to create a coaching program. But when I say coaching, you could also think of it as, consulting, right? If you don't like the word coaching, we'll call it consulting. And you see here where it says 3 months of coaching with Jane Smith. We're just basically going to recreate this. These 3 on the top are fake, like that I did for demo purposes. But this one at the bottom, this black and white one, that's real. That's an actual coaching program of mine. So here's the thing. I could have called it, I called it 5K in 5 days. I could have called it 10K in 4 days. I could have called it 20K in 6 days. You know what I mean? It depends how much you're going to charge for your coaching package, your service. The point being, you could get up and running and charging people and making money right away. And I want to just show you how very easy it is. But also want to mention, if you've missed this in our emails, one of the bonuses that you're going to get if you purchase this offer through our partner link is my team is going to spend time with you on 2 calls, 45 minutes each, to get your Kajabi up and running and set up properly. So that's a huge bonus. I can obviously only offer this up to a certain point, and then we're going to be like, it's going to be too much in terms of time needed for us to work with everyone. So if you think this is something that you want to do it sooner rather than later. You have 30 days to make up your mind. If you don't like it, you could just try it out at no cost to you. And yeah. All right. So let me jump in. Again, it's 50% off all their plans. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to click right here where it says new coaching program. And we're going to give it a title. And again, we're pretending to be Jane Smith's 3-month coaching package. And Nika, I'm not looking at the screen, so if there's something I need to know, just if you would come on camera and let me know. Jane Smith is the coach's name. And for the description, I'm using this. Have y'all ever seen this site? Actually, you're not seeing the site because I'm still on the Kajabi page, but it's a site that has like, it's called Hipster Ipsen, that gives you like dummy text, but it's sort of a bunch of hipster words, which is kind of hilarious. All right. So I put my description there, and now we're going to put our thumbnail. We're going to grab an image, save. Okay, so that's done. Now we're going to click continue. And what do we want? Do we want one-on-one coaching or group coaching? I'm going to say one-on-one, and I'm going to say that there's 3 sessions. Click continue. Now look at this. Love this. So if you use Acuity and you use Calendly or some other scheduler, great. But again, Kajabi is an all-in-one system. So you can get rid of those schedulers if you want to and just use Kajabi's scheduler, or you can pick the scheduler of your choice. Now, it says location. Where are our consulting/coaching sessions going to happen? We could do it in Zoom. We could do it in Google Meet, or we could do it right here in Kajabi and never have to leave. So I'm going to choose Kajabi live video. And then we're going to set our duration. How long do we want the sessions to be? I'll say 60 minutes and click continue. And then this is where you can do your branding. I'm just going to pick this red, and then I'm going to pick like a navy blue and click continue. All right, is this going to be free, or is this going to be paid? So I'm going to say paid, and I'm going to make it $5 because we are going to purchase this, and I'm just going to make it $5. But obviously, we want that to be more like $500 or $5,000 or whatever it is that you price. And then notice there's this box that says let customers pay what they want. Customers can give any amount over the minimum price that you set. That's a new feature. I've never used that. Now we're going to select our payment type. Well, Kajabi accepts all the payments. So I just clicked Kajabi payments, and I'm also going to add Apple Pay, Google Pay, Afterpay, Klarna, and PayPal. And then I'm going to click save and finish. Nika, I'm also tuned into Voxer if you need to tell me anything. Okay. So that's already set up, that part. So now we're going to go to offers. We need to create our actual offer. So we're going to go, we're going to click here, and it's sort of already got it started, and we'll give it an internal title. I'll call it 3-month package, again with a description. This is the product that's in the offer. And then notice you can begin access at a specific date, and you can restrict access to a certain number of days. I'm going to leave that blank. And then where do we want to send people after their offer purchase? Well, we have choices. We could send them to an existing landing page, a custom thank you page, or to their product library. That's where I want to send them. And right now they're going to get an automatic default email once they purchase. And then, Nika, is this where we add in our automation?
Yes, Jen, we
Okay.
add our email sequence.
Okay. So then we're going to click add automation. When the offer is purchased, then they're going to subscribe to an email sequence. And we've already created that sequence. Let's see here, Jane. There it is. Jane Smith onboarding. Okay. So we've already gone in and created 4 or 5 emails to onboard anybody who coaches with Jane. They're going to get this sequence of emails. And I'm going to click save. All right. So that's all set up. Okay. So now we are going to make sure, let's choose an image because we want it to be pretty. Okay, that's there. I'm going to click save. And then we should do our upsells now too, right, Nika? We're going to go into upsells.
Yes, correct.
Right up there at the top, it says upsells. Now we're going to click get started, select an offer. I'm going to try to upsell them into a live event. Now, what this means is after they purchase the product, they're going to see another page that's going to say, hey, do you want to do this too? Do you want to buy this also? So we're going to call this live event. We're going to give it a description. We're going to select a video. A video is a good idea because that way there's video there of you basically selling them this product or extra service. And then you can put the text that you want on the purchase button. So I'm going to say, yes, I'm in, or no thanks, take me to my purchase. And then we're going to click add upsell. Okay. So now you'll notice right there is add a downsell. So let's, if they don't purchase that, then we could sell them something less expensive that they might be interested in. And I am just going to grab just something random. It really doesn't make sense, but mini course, our description, another video. That one is explaining this offer. And then we're going to click add downsell. Okay, that's done. Now we're going to click into what?
We have to make it
Activate.
active. Yep.
Thank you. I always forget to do that. So see how it's inactive? Nika is reminding me that I want to make it active. Okay. That's done. Now we're going to go to settings. All right. Now look at these cool options. Send customers to a third-party email provider. So if you aren't using Kajabi's email service, then you could connect it to MailChimp, Aweber, or whatever. You can get notified every time a purchase has been made. So we definitely want to set that up. And I'll put the support email in there. And then look at this, send cart abandonment emails. So we could send an email reminder an hour, 6 hours, 10 hours, or 25 hours later if they leave something in their cart. They get to checkout, they change their mind. We want to send them an email reminder. And you can edit that template to say whatever it is you want to say. And then here, you could activate affiliate commissions. We're not going to get into that, but just know that if you want your clients to be your sales force, there is a whole affiliate platform built into Kajabi that's super easy for your clients to get themselves registered and to start selling your products and get commissions. It could not be easier. All right, so now we're going to click save on that. And then I'm going to click edit checkout here. And this is where we make it pretty. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time here, but I just want to show you, if you look off to the left, there's a lot of design features and things that you can make this look really nice. I am going to, for now, I am just going to get rid of the banner because I don't have an image that I've picked out to put there. Then click save on that. Notice that we can add, we fill this out. We can add testimonials and an order bump. So I'm going to click. Is this where we did our order bump last time, Nika?
Yes, Jen.
Okay.
Correct.
So we're going to click order bump. Now, what's the difference between an order bump and an upsell? Well, with the upsell and the downsell, that happens after they check out, after they pay you, you're selling them something else that might make sense to go with what they just purchased, up or down, right? More expensive, less expensive. An order bump is they haven't paid you yet. They get to check out and they see this other thing that they can add to the purchase. So you're bulking up the order a little bit. And I'll just grab something that really probably won't make sense. It doesn't. But we'll just leave it like that. So we've added an order bump. We're going to click save. Okay, I think we have completed our setup. That's it. Let's see. We have been at this for what time is it? That was 15 minutes. Okay. Now I'm going to get the link. I'm going to copy it. And I am going to share that with Nika in the chat. Hold on one second. And then what's going to happen is Nika is going to share her screen. I'm going to leave my screen and we're going to watch her experience as on the user end. Okay. So let's see here. Well, I'm just going to put it in the group chat. Anybody can click on this and purchase if you want to, but you're just going to get nothing. So don't purchase. Okay. So this is for Nika. I put it in the chat. You got it, Nika?
Yep. Let me just copy it.
And I'm going to stop my screen share and let Nika share her screen and walk us through everything. She's going to purchase it. She's going to sign in. She's going to show the email that she automatically received from us. And you're going to see what the actual coaching experience looks like in terms of scheduling your appointment and going into the live like Zoom room inside of Kajabi.
Okay. I got the link. Let me share my screen. Okay.
It's the present button.
Yep. Got it. Okay. So I'm here in the checkout page. I'm gonna show you how to purchase it as a new user. So I'm just gonna put here a new email address. And then I'm gonna use PayPal. Yep. And then checkout.
Oh, wait, do the order bump. Oh, no, don't, because it's $27. It's fine. Don't do it.
Mm-hmm. Or, yeah. So I'll just leave that. Okay, complete purchase. So here I can see the upsell that Jen added. And I'm just going to click no thanks. Take me to my purchase. After that, I see our downsell, the mini course, which
So
is
there's the downsell.
$99. And I'm going to say no thanks. And then since I'm a new
user
customer, I have to type in my and then password, then create account. Oh,
yeah, that was a short password. I was going to say. All right. So this took Nika to her library.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to click view course. I can schedule my first session with Jen. Schedule session. And then I'll choose the earliest available. Event has been updated. Each participant will be notified. Like, okay. And then I can
You
just
know what?
click.
Hold on one second,
Uh-huh.
Nika. I'm going to try to redo I'm going to take us off the screen. That's better. Okay. Because our pictures were blocking some of the
Okay.
stuff. Okay.
So I've scheduled the first session, and after that, I could just go into this product library and click on join
Wait,
session when it's time for the. What's that, Jen?
I was going to say, I just wanted to point out the notes and the resources. We didn't add anything to that, but you can make it so that you can add all the items. It shows up as a checklist that you want on your agenda with your client. There you go. So Nika's gonna, but Nika is the client. So Nika can also add her own agenda thing. So you both have the opportunity to add to the agenda. Resources, I could have things in there for my client that I want her to have. You could put in a file or a link, and then will you go back to the notes section?
Yeah.
So there's a place there where we have shared notes or just the client notes where it says your notes. Those are just going to be Nika's notes that I, the coach, can't see. You notice they're locked right there where there's a little lock icon. Okay. Can you go into join the session? Thank you.
Please wait for
Yeah,
the
there was
host.
another way in. Remember when let's see, go back. How do we get in before? There's a way. Hit the, oops. No, there's a back button above session 1. Yeah. And then scroll down. We got in there before. Let's try it.
I think the one that I've scheduled is.
Yeah, but you couldn't schedule it at the right time before either. Click on join session one more time, please.
Please wait for the host to start this meeting.
How did we do that before when we couldn't get the right time? Well, basically, it looks exactly like Zoom with the same features. So there's, you can blur the background. There's a chat. It looks just exactly like Zoom. And then it will record, and then it will sit there in your coaching portal, which is so nice because you don't have to do the upload download thing and all of that. So that's basically, that is how you set up the coaching program in a nutshell. We just did all of that in 21 minutes. And then the one thing I want to show you on top of that is how you can. So how do you actually make the money? Well, there were a few pieces missing there, right? Like you need to have a landing page, or you need to have some way to bring the person into your program, right? So let's look at a couple of things. Okay. So I'm going to go into back into Kajabi, and I'm going to go into demo. Okay. So a couple of things that we can do that are just so slick, and I love it. So we're going to go to marketing over here on the left. We're going to click funnels, and we are going to create a new funnel. And if we scroll down, there is coaching campaign. So we're going to call this Jane Smith create funnel. So it's building our funnel now. And what it's going to do is give us a landing page, an email, and I believe a thank you page. Yep. So here's our sales page. Here's our email sequence. So 3 emails and then a thank you page. Now, obviously there's things we're probably going to want to add. There's automations. There's all sorts of things that we can do, but just from where we are right here, we kind of have everything we need to get going. So you want to use this page to showcase your experience as a coach and emphasize how your teaching will be valuable to your users. This is your sales page. And really, video is the way to go here. Okay. So you're going to put your video here. And then here's the call to action. Register for a call today. So maybe that's a discovery call. discovery call. And they click here, and that's going to take them to an opt-in form where they give you their email and they schedule their call. While all that's happening, as soon as you get the email, Jane or your client is being sent these email sequences that are going to say probably, what they need to do to prepare for your call, some interesting things about you and why you are uniquely qualified. And the very next thing that they're going to do, it's still creating, is after they give you their email address, is land on a thank you page. Or we could do this. We could do our funnel in a different kind of way. And all this you could do manually as well, but I love these one button push funnels. It's a good starting place if nothing else. Okay. So let's create another new funnel, and let's make this one a freebie funnel. Okay. So get started. So let's say your freebie is actually, maybe we'll do a webinar funnel. Yeah, because we're going to say that your freebie is going to be a webinar. Okay. You're going to teach a short class. So let's say you are a health coach. Okay. And the title of this webinar is, what can we call it? Manage your type. This is a really boring title. Type 2. Please don't ever make a title this boring. Diabetes. Then you're going to put your link there, the webinar time, all that good stuff. Darn. I wonder if it'll let me do this with just any link so I don't have to go back and do all that. It doesn't matter. Okay. And select an offer, coaching with Jane, create the funnel. So it's building our funnel. So now what will happen is we let everybody know we're doing this workshop. You could send it out just to your network. If you don't have an email list yet, send it out, put it on LinkedIn. Hey, everybody, I'm doing this free training. It's about how to manage your type 2 diabetes. If you know anybody this would be helpful for, please share it. They're going to register for your webinar. And the minute that they do, they're going to get reminder emails, 1 reminder email and 4 follow-ups. Then right after they register, they're going to go to a confirmation page, and it says, thanks for registering. And then after your webinar has concluded and the event is over, they're going to be sent an automatic email with a link to this sales page. Okay. And that sales page is going to take them to the offer checkout, which we just created a few minutes ago, where they could check out and sign up for your 3-month coaching program. Okay. So that was a very simplified but realistic use case for Kajabi. And I just want to remind you, if you've been watching with me this week, all the other things that Kajabi does. Okay, we're going to review that right quick. Okay, here's what you can do. Online courses. Create and sell comprehensive courses with ease, featuring customizable templates. There's a template for everything, and intuitive design tools. Coaching, as you just saw, manage your coaching programs, scheduling, and client communications, all in one seamless platform. And I forgot to sort of connect the dots. When I was talking about 5K in 5 days or 10K in 10 days, whatever the amount is, you can see like now how realistic that is. If you have a coaching program, and let's say it's a coaching package of 6 coaching calls, and that package is 5,000. If you sell one in 5 days, you've just made $5,000 in 5 days. And then you just, move the, change out the decimals and the numbers and the zeros, however you will, but it's absolutely realistic and doable. You can host podcasts and distribute your podcast directly from Kajabi, or you can, and you can also have it appear anywhere people get their podcasts. Membership sites build thriving membership communities and other renewable income with exclusive content, member management, and interactive features. Websites, didn't even go into that. Your whole website can be done on Kajabi and all of your landing pages. Communities. The communities has had a major overhaul, and it really does compare with uh, Circle and the other one that I can never remember the name of. And it's got gamification, all sorts of good things. This replaces the Facebook groups, which more and more people really don't want to go to a Facebook group. Landing pages, we already talked about that. Funnels and automations. I didn't even show you really any automations, but so much you can do that is completely automated. For example, I'll tell you one of my favorite automations. In my membership site, which has been around for years, and I have members who have been there since like 2016, maybe, since the very beginning of my membership site, still in there, paying monthly. And if they go to cancel, they're going to get an automation that is special to them. I don't really want to say what that is in case I have any of my founders listening and my charter members, but if they cancel their membership, they're going to get a special response, and it's automated. I don't have to think about it. But if they go in and cancel their PayPal and they say they don't want to be a member anymore, they're going to get sort of an extra special, maybe this will encourage you to stay in the group kind of a message. Love that automation. Also, like, you can set up automations for when people reach a certain place in your content, like they finish a certain lesson, then that's the time to fire off an email that really, especially if it's an important lesson, that really goes one step further to say, okay, you just finished that lesson about XYZ, and I want to make extra sure that you understand ABC. Okay. Email marketing, design and send beautiful targeted email campaigns that boost your engagement and conversions. Invoicing. So if you want to get rid of your FreshBooks or your QuickBooks or whatever you're doing for one-off invoicing, you can do that in Kajabi. You could create your own branded app. And if you want to take a look at what that looks like and how beautiful they are, we have one set up. It's called Front Row HQ. If you go to your Apple store and just search for Front Row HQ, it's free. You could download it, take a look through it. There's one free course in there I think you'll like. It's called Marketing Fundamentals. It's brand new. And then and then you can just delete the app after that if you don't want to stay in it. But it'll give you a great idea of all that is possible with the Kajabi branded app. This I do pay extra for. It's an extra $97 a month. Digital downloads. If you want to sell just an ebook or just a cookbook or, just whatever thing that is digital, you can do that now. That this is a new feature, so people can go in and add multiple things to their cart. There's the newsletter feature that turns a newsletter into a product. It's not just your regular constant contact MailChimp style newsletter. This actually can turn it into a product. It's a whole thing in and of itself in Kajabi, and it's very cool. It's integrated now with Adobe Express. Although most of us are Canva users, you don't have to give up your Canva. This is just a really slick feature. So if you're putting a photo into one of your newsletters and you realize that you have spinach in your teeth in the picture, you can fix it real quick with Adobe Express integration. And then this is the stuff that's coming in the next few weeks. SMS messaging, add to cart, meaning that was the example I gave with like all the different products, like with the digital downloads, but really that could be for your courses, your coaches or coaching or anything. People can add multiple items to their cart while they're shopping. You're going to be able to now offer gift offers. So you can offer special gift promotions to drive sales and create added value for your customers. And then the all important A/B testing. That's already in their email program where you send out an email to test like a subject line or an emoji that you put in your subject line or whatever, and see which email does the best with a certain portion of your list. Then Kajabi fires out the remainder of the emails after that to the winning email. Same thing for your landing pages. You might have a short form and a long form. In fact, we did that. If you go, Nika will put this on the screen if it's not already there, to our landing page for this Kajabi promotion. We had a really long landing page and then we had a short one, and we sent it out to you guys on our email to see which one was sort of the winning landing page. And the one that you see is the one that won. And that was thanks to the A/B testing. Okay. And so now I'm going to come back to you. And that's a lot for one session. So we are at 35 minutes, and I promised you a quick workshop, although I'm happy to stick around and talk about the promotion itself. I want to answer the most common question that I've gotten multiple times a day since this promotion started. The question is this: if I sign up for the cheapest one, which is the Kickstarter plan, which is, I think, has gone down from 60 something to like 35. So it's $35 for Kickstarter. But it's pretty limited in what it offers you. I think there's like one product. I can't remember how many emails. I don't remember exactly what's included, but it's the beginner. Okay. If in a month or 2 months, you're like, okay, I'm ready to move up to the growth package, are you still going to get 50% off when you make that jump? The answer is yes. You have 6 months to grow up to whatever level you want to be and get it for 50% off. And then that 50% off that you're paying will last for a full year. So if you join today, a year from today, then you're going to go back to paying full price. But what I wanted to show you in this live stream is that you're going to get your investment back, right? Because you can start making money right away. Plus, we're throwing in an insane bonus that where if you buy through our partner link, and this is very important because the minute that you sign up through our partner link, you need to email us and let us know that you did. We only get your first name and first initial of your last name when you make the purchase. So we don't have your email or anything to send you the goods. So you have to make sure and get back in touch with us and let us know. And then you're going to get 2 onboarding calls with us to get you set up in Kajabi the right way so that you can start offering your services immediately and start making money immediately. Plus, when you figure all the things that you get to cancel when you sign up for Kajabi, you end up saving money there too. So you get to cancel your MailChimp, your lead pages, your ClickSend if you're using that for SMS marketing, potentially your Zoom. I mean, probably none of us are going to get rid of Zoom, but really you could, because it does everything you need in here with Kajabi Live. And then for any outside like conferences you want to have, Google Meet is fantastic. Google Meet really now has every single thing I think that Zoom does, minus like breakout rooms. And Zoom has a lot of bells and whistles, but for what most of us use Zoom for, you could get rid of Zoom. Yeah, it's just, obviously I love it. And it was supposed to end Sunday night or Monday night. I can't remember. This promotion was supposed to end. And so we sent out an email saying last day, just a few more hours to get in on this deal. And then literally like maybe 10 minutes after we sent it, there was an email from Kajabi saying, we've decided to extend the sale. It's going so well. We are going to extend it until the 15th, which is Friday, which is great, sort of, except, I thought we'd be done with this promotion and had wrapped it up, and I'm going to move on to other things. But as long as this promotion is happening, I'm going to keep talking about it because I want you guys to try it out. It really is. It's a no duh, because you get to try it at no risk for 30 days and it's 50% off. So you can try it. And if you don't like it, just leave it. No brainer. All right. So now it's time for questions. Hey, Bob, any questions before we retire? I'm going to give it just a couple more seconds. We're live on Instagram. Let me check Instagram because I don't think Instagram comments show up over here. It's not showing up on Instagram. Okay. Bummer. Okay, I guess that's it. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us. If you have any questions, you can email jennifer@jenlehner.com or support@jenlehner.com. And what are your questions about Google, Bob? Google email? We can absolutely talk about that on your call. And you should have gotten an email from Nika to schedule your call. Okay, everybody. I think that's it. Have a great rest of your day. The link is jenlehner.com/Kajabi. All the details are there. And I hope to see you on the other side. Oh, I want to play the thing. I think when I hit the end stream, the video is going to play again. Check this video out. I mean, it's not that great, this little ending video, but it's the bumper that I played in the beginning of the video. And it is, we made it with AI and Udio specifically. And you could go into Udio and just type in whatever you want the song to sound like. It does all the lyrics and the music. So I was like, jazzy upbeat tune for a live stream I'm doing called 5K in 5 days. And this is what it played. This is what it gave me. Okay, ready?
$5,000 in just 5 days. Money's flowing in my ways like a river. Watch it flow, jazzing up with the river wind glow. 5K, 5 days, watch me shine. High vibes, just I'm feeling fine. $5,000 in just 5 days. Money's flowing in my ways like a river. Watch it flow, jazzing up with the river wind. $5,000 in just 5 days. Money's flowing in my ways like a river. Watch it flow, jazzing up with the river wind glow. 5K, 5 days, watch me shine. High vibes, just I'm feeling fine. $5,000 in just 5 days. Money's flowing in my ways like a river. Watch it flow, jazzing up with the river wind.